Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to the Empowered Spirit Show live video broadcast. I am your host, Terry Ann Hyman. So glad you are listening now or perhaps later. This is a show where I explore the connection to the human spirit, to your energy, and to the cosmic forces in a way that helps you better navigate your life. So welcome to the show. Generally, I air through podcast, dropping shows on Saturday, but this is now an extension of this show as well. So welcome tonight to the show. There's so much going on in the world at large, and I will say right now can be a very, very hard time for many people. It really can. So finding ways to tap in, to tune in, tools and techniques that can help you go deeper is really, really important. So come on in and join me. Share this out. Maybe you know somebody that's in a little bit of that dark energy right now. Come on in and join me. We do have that going on, and it really can be maybe even one of the most intense weeks of the year. The days are getting really short and dark, and we are into that dark of the moon, so nights are really dark too. And many of us do feel that. I know for lots of people, the holidays are great, and they're fun, and they're exciting, but for many, they're a time of loneliness and depression, struggle. So it really is important to open your heart at this time, to reach out to others. And if you're in need of help or need some guidance, reach out. You can contact me via the link below. Reach out and let me help you. Let me offer you some spiritual guidance. You can actually go to my website, the link is below, and get a guide, 5 simple steps to setting up a spiritual practice. When we become quiet and when we become tuned into ourselves, it can help. And then if you have other modalities that you work with, can run your energy, can even just breathe, it can help to lift your vibration. And even working with gratitude, we can't always be thankful, but gratitude can help us especially at this time of year. So if you know of someone else too that's in a little bit of a struggle with their life, have them reach out and reach out to others too. Don't be afraid. I lost a dear friend today, and so it really just makes me want to open my heart up so much and open up to others as well. So do the same as well. Finding ways that we can connect is really important. So I am streaming live here on Facebook and Instagram, so welcome and thank you for joining me tonight. There is a lot going on in the cosmic forces this week, all right? As I'm saying, we're moving into Dark of the Moon, 4th quarter. So that's that releasing energy. We have all of that going on. And we're in the energy of Sagittarius, the sun sign, and then the moon in Cancer. The new moon will be in Sagittarius in a few days as well. So Sagittarius, as we've been talking about, has a little bit of that adventure energy, that new energy coming forward for your life, for deepening the consciousness, for setting out on new adventures in your path. Really, really important at this time. We've had a busy year. For many people, there's been lots of stress and lots of struggles, and it's been hard. So we really do need to find ways that we can ground our energy and feel that connection to each and every one. Very important that we do that at this time. So we do have a little bit of that energy coming in for us this week to help us with that. As we go to start the week, we're going to be really not so much in a time of getting things done, but really releasing out, letting go, and actually kind of making ways for that new transition of your year. We have a lot of that energy coming forward. All year long, we've been challenged, and now we're going to move some out of that Scorpio energy and into a time when we're going to start to actually put into motion some of these things that we've been wanting to see. So this week can be a little frustrating with that kind of energy because you may feel, I'm never going to get this done. I'm not moving fast enough. I can't make the changes. And that's some of the energy coming in this week. Mercury will go direct. Yay. I know many people have already posted. Can't wait. Mercury will go direct later this week, right as we move into that new moon energy, and we're going to see some of that shift come up. But until we get there, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, dark of the moon, intense energy. We've got some of that Scorpio moon energy as well, moving us forward into that ability to really kind of continue to let go, see where you are, know what your truths are. We're really working into that energy. So that means for your own energy too, it's really like coming back to center each and every day, pulling your energy in. It's not so much about reaching your energy out or projecting it out. It's more about pulling it in, really pulling it in. We've been talking about this, especially as we move into winter, and we're coming closer and closer to that as well. We still feel that pull to draw in, which for many people can make you feel a little bit lonely and depressed. But when we have our spiritual practice, when we talk to our spirit, when we use our intuition, when we use the modalities that are available to us, we can get to the root of what is going on, and then that's the way we can propel our lives forward and make those shifts and changes. It's definitely been a big time for us to shift, really to open up to what is your purpose, what is your destiny. We talked about this a few weeks ago with the nodes, the lunar nodes shifting around, really forcing us to look at our own self, to make the changes towards our purpose, to not hang out in our comfort zones. How many of us like to hang out in comfort zones? Give me a little hashtag comfort zone if that's for you. But maybe you prefer to be pushed, be challenged, stay on the edge, make a shift forward. That's the energy coming forward, especially as we move forward Thursday and onward. All right, so beginning of the week, we're going to still feel a little bit of that reluctance as Mercury goes to shift, as Mercury goes to open up and go direct. We will have a little bit of that kind of movement going on, so you still may feel some miscommunication, some travel stuff, some things like that, computer, phone, all of that kind of energy will come forward as well. So we really want to be able to be open to seeing that as you go forward and really planning not to really make any big plans this week, not to be put into action, but more to manifest, to write down. And as we always do once Thursday comes around, really to write your intentions. And Thursday, the moon comes in really early, of course, depending on where you live, but early in the AM morning. And so then it's a good time to set your intentions, to write them out, really write them out. And this is like a dream big time. We have that expansive Jupiter energy. Jupiter's our luck. It's expansive. So think bigger than you think. Go for it. Why not, right? Why not? And we also have some of that Neptune. We have a little bit of a angst with that energy squaring us a little bit without getting into all the details. But you may notice some of your dream time, some of your communication, some of that energy is shifting a little bit, which you may go like, wow, like waking up going, what was I dreaming, right? You may have that kind of feeling as well, which actually brings me to the podcast I aired last week with Dreams with Lainey Dolphin. She was so good talking about decoding your dreams and really getting in there many of the ways that we work with intuition, looking for the signs, reading it, understanding it, looking for the issues you're trying to solve through your dreams, very similar to what we talk about intuition-wise as well. Check out the podcast. It's a really great episode. She's a lot of fun, and you'll enjoy, especially if you have ideas about your dreams that you want to find out. So we have that kind of energy going on as well. You may notice a lot of dream time happening for you. Write it down. Record it. That's how you'll learn from your dreams. It really is. That is how you'll do it. And the new moon is going to really help us to open up to that energy for us as well. Definitely. All right. So we have a little bit of Mars energy coming in too, and that's a little bit of that fire energy with that dream time too. So really being conscious of your words, conscious of your communication this week, especially as the Mercury moves out, is really important. And then as we get to Thursday, really opening up to what is it you want to see come forward. All right. The Sagittarius energy makes us really push out. It's an adventurous energy. And so really does. Lots of times that will bring up fear. All right. Fear for many people. So what are you afraid of? What is blocking you from moving forward and really pushing your limits, expanding that energy, pushing forward in your manifesting? What is blocking you? And that's what we're going to focus on the meditation tonight with this dark of the moon energy coming forward this week, is really letting go of the fears. Maybe you just see it as darkness. Maybe you don't really know what it is, but you want to release it out. And that's what we're going to focus on as you move through the meditation tonight. All right. So wherever you are, if you can, join me in the meditation. Let's just take a moment and pull our energy back in. It's been a busy week for many people, getting back on track after the holidays and moving even deeper into the holiday season. Hanukkah tonight, the festival of all lights. Miracles. Miracles do happen. Being present to our lives is how we bring those in. So wherever you can, wherever you are, if you can, take a nice deep inhale and just exhale away, calling back your energy from the week, inhaling and exhaling. Feeling the energy pulling in, calling in your spirit guides, aligning your energy, feeling that connection with the earth. And as you open the breath, feel the connection with the higher realms. And as you exhale, pull the breath back down, calling it right into the center of your heart. Dropping into the awareness of the heart for a moment as we open up. We anchor in the directions and honor the space where we are right now, the late autumn. In the medicine wheel, we sit in the direction of the west where the sun sets, where the light comes into darkness, where we offer gratitude for the harvest of the work we've done, and we learn our lessons in so many ways. We anchor all the directions in, to the west, the north, the east, and the south, above us, below us, opening our hearts at this time of year, opening our hearts, beginning to allow the fear, whatever it may be. Energy follows intention. Ask that the fear be released. Let it go, whatever is blocking you, whatever that darkness may feel for you right now. Allow the miracle season light to come in, the Hanukkah lights to shine, all the lights that are decorating outside. Let that light come in and shine on that darkness if you're holding on to it. It can be hard, and just let it go. Feel the breath opening up, inhaling and exhaling, pulling your energy in, opening up to the season, opening up to your spirit, and opening up to the dark of the moon. As we open to the darkness, the light will come forward. Exhaling out, feeling that fear, that darkness, the stress, the anxiety, let it drop away. Inhaling and exhaling. Bring in your guides. Allow the Reiki energy to come forward for you. Open up to this vibration with gratitude as we lift our spirit all around us. Inhaling and exhaling. Feeling the calming energy coming forward. As you open up to align with the energy of the cosmos for this week, bringing the awareness back. Inhaling and exhaling. Bringing the awareness back. As we go to look for the cards this week, the anchor card for all of us, it's a beautiful card. It's a really appropriate card. Temperance. Temperance is a really great card that helps us, reminds us to balance the elements. It's very healing. As you see in the card, you'll see the elements of fire and water. Now, fire and water left uncontrolled can really destroy each other. But this card shows the ability to balance the elements, to bring in the healing energy of your light, of your work. Finding that balance is really important right now, that light and dark energy, all right? The balance of the water and the fire, your passions, your emotions. That's what we're balancing out right now, that expansive energy, the passion energy, the Mars energy, as well as the energy of being in our heart, the why of what we do. Really great card to come forward this time. How can you do that? How can you balance the elements for your life right now and bring it back into focus for you? So if you chose 1, 2, or 3, pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. We'll move through those now, which helps you to see a little bit better of how you can do this. So I love the first card that came forward. If you picked 1, this is the Mother of Cups. And this is all about what I teach. This is all about intuition. This is really being able to get in there, to open up your intuition, to trust those parts of you that are coming forward, especially as we work with the dark of the moon energy, especially. All right, look how even in the dark, these specks of light are coming forward. Cups is our heart, our emotional energy, and this is all about tapping in to that darker realm. So when we open up to the darkness, when we open up to our intuition, we can learn so much about who we are and what it is that we're doing. Definitely a beautiful card, and will help you as you open up to your intuition. That's the water element, to balance the fire and the passion. Really beautiful card to use to help you do this. If you chose card number 2, it's the Four of Pentacles. All right, so this is a very interesting card because the fours generally are stability. We're in alignment. Pentacles is our money, the earth. And this is actually kind of, it's got kind of 2 meanings. I always like to say, okay, first and foremost, Pentacles, your work, things are going, things are balanced. But the card really asks us to look at, what are we so invested in that we're holding on so tight? Everything changes. We need movement in our life. So this card is asking you, so that you can find the balance, is to look at, where are you holding so tight? When we hold on to everything so tight, we can't move. There's no flow of energy. In order to find that balance, we need that flow. So trust the work that you're doing, but you don't have to hold on to so tight. All right. Great message for you if you drew this card as well. And the third card, I believe we had this card last week. This is the 10 of Swords. We never like really to look at this card. It's kind of scary, I think. But actually, I find the message to be really good for all of us, because this is like 10 is completion. 10 is letting go, be done. And the swords is our mental chatter. We can get crazy in the mind and we can be grooving and grooving and grooving on the same stupid thought over and over. But this is like done. All right, whatever it is that's been challenging you, let it be done. Right now, especially before the new moon comes, which would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, get rid of it. Write it out, burn it, let it go. Whatever that chatter is, let it go. The work is done. You want to come into that new moon fresh and alive, and this is going to help you balance the elements as well. All right, so just to get a little review, the anchor card for all of us is a very healing card about balancing the passions and the whys, the water and the earth elements, in order to do some healing for this time of year. The first card reminds us of our intuitive abilities. Tap in, tap in. I'm getting lots of hearts and likes on that. Don't hold on too tight. Keep doing what you're doing, but let the energy flow. Don't hold on too tight. Keep building your work. It's working. It's definitely working, but don't feel you have to control it. What are you so invested in? Open up the energy. And then the 10 of Swords is all about done, finished, let it go. It's over. Let the chatter go so that you can open up, especially to that new moon energy. A really beautiful time. All right, those are the cards that we've drawn for this week. That's the guidance that we're offering right now. A really great way to move into the week as it starts. And really know that right now, these next few days, is that it's really hard to open up. Look, I have 2 recordings. It's really hard to... can't remember what I was going to say. So as you open up to this week, let go. Don't try to do too much at once. Don't try to feel like you can get everything done at once, because what you really want to do is open up, plan, look at it, look beneath the surface, and go deep into the energy of the dark of the moon so that you can open up as well. All right, take a nice deep inhale and just exhale away. Hopefully I didn't mess up the sound here. Okay, we're good. All right. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? I see some people coming forward asking for cards. So let's draw one for you right now. All right. So the card that comes forward is the Father of Swords. I feel like we drew this last week too. Did you get this card last week? Somebody did. But the Father of Swords, this is all about really detailed work, looking at what's going on, looking at the details, but being careful not to be too detailed, too critical. Make sure that you look up at the big picture as well, but it's a good time to really look at some of the details of what's going on. This is critical thinking. So is there something that you need to look at with more detail to really be a little bit more kind of logical? Okay, you know, I talk so much about intuition, but the details here are really important right now. So look at that energy for you. All right, very important energy coming forward. Really like that. Hi, Mindy. Yes, a card for you as well. Let me know how that resonated. All right. All right. So, Mindy, the card I got for you is the Mother of Pentacles, which is a beautiful nurturing card. I love this card. It's nurturing. It's grounding. It's taking care of those around you. It's being really connected to the earth. Really important this time, because what happens during the holidays is we get way out in our heads, right? So this card reminds you to come back into focus, take care of those around you, as well as self-care. All right. I'm going to tell you that as well. But the Pentacles is all about our physical realm. So a little body care, a little rest, little things that are going to help you open up to the holiday season and feel more in alignment with what you're doing. But it's a beautiful, caring card. All right. Hey, Sin, card for you as well. Hey, Jackie, you're next. Jackie, I miss you. Cindy, I miss you too. All right. This card is for Cindy. All right, Cindy, transformation, 6 of Wands. Really beautiful card. See the butterfly? Things are shifting. Things are changing. There is some transformation coming forward from the darkness to the light. The beautiful butterfly opens its wings. 6 is about double 3. So 6 is also like that feeling like, yes, I've done good work. Yes, I'm out there into the world, and the community around me is also opening up to that energy as well as I transform what I am doing. All right. Really beautiful card as well. All right. Good, Kimberly. A little definitely overcritical, so that was perfect. Good. I like that. Reminding us not to be too critical. Details we need, but not to be too much. All right. All right. So, Jackie, this card is for you. The Mother of Wands. We're getting a lot of mothers tonight. All right. All this nurturing energy for this moon energy coming forward. Right now, the dark of the moon is a little bit... can be a little hard for many people. So the Mother of Wands is also too, it is about nurturing. Look at that snake energy. There is transformation going forward. It's also like sitting there hatching. Something is coming forward right now. So the nurturing part is really important with the Mother. Wands is our passions and desires. So keep nurturing what's going on within you. Keep nurturing that energy so that you can bring it out and out into the world. I love this. I know you know what I'm talking about. I know. This is a great card for you to come forward as well. All right, let me know how those cards resonated. Just checking in over here on Instagram. If you guys want some cards to read, just give me a thumbs up or something. So we do have an intense week. And again, I am just going to stress, reach out. You never know where people who need help. They may have a good heart, be loving to everybody that you meet as well. All right, I am going to be starting another in conjunction with these live broadcasts coming up this week. Teachings of the Medicine Wheel as we close out our year. We're going to be looking at the different directions of the Medicine Wheel in relationship to our lives and the seasons and closing out. Because as we come to the end of the year, it's going to be time to do some new visioning. But I truly believe we first must close out the energy. So look for those broadcasts Tuesday mornings is kind of what I'm planning on for, working with the teachings of the Medicine Wheel to do this for us. All right. Let's see, anything else going on this week? We had a great Reiki class yesterday, really great. That was Reiki 2, really fun. Coming up, I do have a winter solstice celebration on Wednesday, the 19th. Come join us at Birmingham Yoga, bringing in the angels, heart linking, lights, crystals, color, all of that energy. And then a 2-hour master restorative and sound bowl bath class on Saturday, the 22nd. All of that at Birmingham Yoga. So come down and join us. All right, I got some thank yous here. I hope that was helpful. Yes, indeed. Let me know if there's any other questions or any other people that would like a card. All right, S. Martinez, I see a thumbs up. I'm assuming that means a card. All right, I'm going to draw a card for you as well, and then we'll close down. The World, beautiful card. The World is all about really just honoring that place where you are. I love this card when it comes forward, knowing and changing that we're in alignment, things are working, you keep moving with the change, we're on top, right? We spin, we go to the bottom, we move, the wheel of life is turning for you. So gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. It's a beautiful time just to offer for all the many blessings that you have. Don't take them for granted. Really put out there. Again, this goes along with that expansive Jupiter energy we were talking about. Dream big. The world is all around you right now, really in alignment with where you are. I hope that feels good. Give me a thumbs up again if it does. I'd like to know. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, reach out. If you need help, if you know somebody else that does, I'm available. I certainly can talk, help, offer, whatever it may be. We're all in this world connected. What's in me is in you, and what's in you is in me. Shine your light. Be present to the miracles that are around you. Reach out. Thank you again for joining me. To your spirit, namaste.